Boy, you got to be careful, man. We're doing all this with Mother Nature. I mean, this is not on a stage. It's not on a theater stage. But I mean, this ice is slippery because I would turn on the camera. I mean, just go. Just go with it. Yes, you got to be thankful. I mean, after all that, 2018 here, we mingled. We had our moments here. We did it. We did it like this thing. I mean, of course, those times, I went off the handle. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, think about it. Think about the stuff. I mean, doing all this, nothing came my way. Nothing. But, you got to be thankful for, the things that you have. What you can do. I was getting at that. You got to listen to the opener a little bit. There were some things in there. I mean, trying to explain to Johnny, I'm trying to patch things up here. And I'm also trying, incorporate the acting. I'm trying to do a little bit of that. I'm trying to, make it fresh or, interesting. Do a lot of things. I mean, to, be able to discuss the problems at hand. Where it's in reach. It's in reach. We can fix it right now. All this stuff. I know. I had to turn off because you have to get away from negative vibes. You have to get rid of the negative vibes. I can't keep on going in these situations, and because it's on here, like you go to someone's wall, you put a picture up, you say this, say that. You can't argue with people. You can't throw facts at them. You can't. In this, it's done. You take it. You say to yourself, no way. I mean, I might say a few one-liners to a couple things if I watch something. Like I watched The Exchange with Como and Lemon. I'm like, or if you watch even the Views monologue or whatever, all these things. I mean, you look for ways. You look for possibilities of stopping this instead of snowballing. There is a comparison with this show. Every time I tried to fix things, it got worse. Because I was tapping into the negativity. And, we tap in too much to negativity. Alright, I don't want to waste too many more batteries. I mean, when you're out there in the cold, it, really, God, it's costing me a lot of money to do this show. It's not the only thing. There's a lot of, other things involved. I put a lot on the line here, thinking it'll take care of itself. We'll find somebody, we'll get somewhere, just keep at it. I mean, because this morning we'd seen something, it was 16 hours old, but it was from one of our childhood friends, and I wish I could go over there. I wish, just like the other day, I really do like Mr. Jermaine. I really do. I mean, not many people thought of me, through these times and everything. And at least, I don't know his intent and everything, but at least he said, maybe he felt bad, maybe he felt sorry. He said, let's see what this guy can do. I appreciate the opportunity. I like things like that. This is a show. I mean, I'm not like this. I'm like this when I'm on here. It's a character. It's a persona. It's personality. I don't want nothing to do with it. So after I'm done with it, I mean, when I do these kinds of penetration kind of things, like speak from the heart and everything. I mean, just like with God. I mean, wouldn't you want to have that kind of intimate, like conversations with Him? Spill out your heart and everything like that. Spill out the beans. Tell me your intentions. I gotta put the seatbelt on. And we'll need a little bit of intro. And we're in the middle of the road. And the seatbelt won't. Oh my. Hold on. I think I broke a rib. Just kidding. High above the West Tower, and downtown Los Angeles. I noticed this morning a lot of people are like driving really slow and just being like overcautious. I mean, there's nights when I ride in the morning, like people are just flying, going through red lights, this, that. Like when I was riding down Pauling Ave, like I could see like way up ahead, there was somebody like pulling out of the driveway, and then they just wouldn't pull out. Like, I mean, it was like I was driving for a while. It was like, because I'm doing the show, I'm like, you know, I gotta be, conscientious, or I gotta be aware. I gotta be aware. You might pull out, and I'm not fully attentive because I'm doing this, and I'm trying to explain to our buddy that I really like him and everything like that. I love him a lot. It's been here throughout. I've been doing these. My two co-hosts, my three. I mean, everyone. It's that thing like contribute. There's a thing where, like, it was like a fable. I don't know. I wouldn't say fable, but it was a thing where with wages. It was like this guy hired. He said, "I'm gonna pay you for the day. You help out and everything." It's a story in the Bible. So he's like some people came, they gave an hour. Some people came, they gave 3 hours. Some people worked all day. But he paid everybody the same. And I guess there was a conference about it. It's like, how come they were getting more? We did it. We did a lot more. I forget how it ends, but I mean, we have to brush up on stuff like that. Sometimes. Well, he had this thing. He's like, the way adults act today, I would rather act like a kid, and that's what I do on here. That's what it's all about. And again, I go by comments. I go by if we're making some kind of impact. Are we getting the people that should be here? Are we getting any kind of help? We don't need a lot of help. I explain that over and over and over. I say, Crispo, what, 5 minutes a day? Same thing with Johnny. I said, why don't we have like discussions in the afternoon? Let's do that. It kind of works. We can discuss things. Maybe if you listen to some of the show, I will listen to you. I will be anybody's megaphone. Anybody. You got something? I'll drop everything and go to that issue. Immediately. And it doesn't take me long. Now, I mean, a lot of people weren't commenting yesterday. Maybe they thought, like, there's something wrong. No. I rebound really quick. And when a problem happens, I like to, take care of it as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Let's do it now. I don't like to let things linger. I mean, who likes to let things linger? I mean, put yourself in my shoes. I mean, a lot of people are so much fortunate. I mean, their family, their friends, everybody helps them out immensely. When I put everything on the line doing all this show, I isolated, I threw a lot of people overboard and all this kind of stuff. It wasn't my intent. But it just happened. We have the fire trucks out here today. I gotta be a little cautious for this. This is not a person just coming out of the driveway. This is emergency vehicles. So that definitely requires attention. And just looking at the timer here, we're almost done. We're gonna sing our Mickey Mouse song. No? All right, let's go to music. That's not. Anyways, so
He's a warrant. They are so rare when you do that. They're extremely important.
What this guy
everybody
say.
Goes over with the fine tooth comb. Well, remember that testimony?
Yeah, exactly, because there are things that he knows very clearly.
Yes, there were these silly incidents. I mean, over the summer here, I just said something to this gentleman I really liked. I know I had problems with his brother because he was like a lifelong Democrat and every kind of thing like that. But this guy knew me very well. Again, I said by association. We're all supposed to be in this together. and what I said to him, and plus, and then the people that know him, I can't understand it. There are so many people here, I just can't understand why they just don't invite me. Like, why am I like not invited? What am I doing? All right, okay. It's going back to the thing like with Hillary and Trump. It's like if you try to tell somebody Trump won, they'll say, well, it was Russian collusion. There's always something. We always make excuses. We just can't let things be. Just let it be. Let it be. Have a clean heart. Come at it again. Right now. Forget what happened in the past. The past is over. It's a new day. It's a new day. And a new year is coming. A new year. Why not do it today? All the problems. Again, the one person, a few people I worked with, I just said a funny joke about this, about that. And, then I got to do a show 2 months, like no one's even listening to it. Talk to my cousins that I did, that knew me growing up and this and that, you got on at them because, they're making you like a jerk. Like I had the snowball effect. My aunt's like, you want to go? What do I want to go to my relatives for? What do I want to go? Does anybody help me? What do I want to do there? What do I want to do? I mean, I would love to, but what do I want to do? I don't need to feel any worse than I already feel. I mean, I should have taken my own advice and just forget it, but then I'm going to feel uncomfortable. I'm going to feel uncomfortable there. It's just not going to happen with a lot of people. With some people, it's just not, or it may or may not, I don't know. But right now, or maybe it's me, and maybe it's up to me. I mean, maybe you build it, they'll come. They'll come. But I can't get any help. I can't build anything here. I can't build nothing. All this knowledge, no place to put it. Like that song, all dressed up, nowhere to go. All dressed up. So many things happened this year. So many things. So many terrible, bad things. And we're still here, putting a brave face on. Pleading. Maybe get a few people here to help out. Just in spirit. In spirit. Advice. Throw the advice there. We can get to everything. We're listening to it right now. I mean, but, I just want to get rid of some things that were just impeding on the flow of it. If somebody wants me to go over there and talk about Hillary and Trump and Obama and the lead and Tapper and this and Wolf and Rachel Maddow and all this and everything, what do you think it is? I know what's going on. I know. Do I have to go over there? What do I got to put on a clinic? No, I don't want it. I don't mean that in the target. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that word.
The FBI isn't dirty. Doesn't mean the Department of Justice isn't dirty. Lying, as we have talked about before, is commonplace in Washington, D.C. politics. It's when it gets to the point of law breaking. And just because somebody lies doesn't mean that, as I said again, the